She's over there. Quick, chase her.
Reminder to all citizens to take precautions when going out. Heiress of Shin Corporation, the case of Sophia Shin's disappearance. Recent developments have occurred. Details will be announced soon.
Mr. Yan.
Get out of the car and check the situation.
Yes.
Sophia. You.
Save me. Save me.
Can't speak. She really isn't Sophia. You want me to save you? Saving you comes at a cost. Are you sure you still want me to save you?
The night I was rescued, I thought I was free. But little did I know, I fell from one abyss into another. It was the second year after Ethan Yang saved me, even though he's always so hot and cold, keeping me at arm's length.
Silly girl, daydreaming again.
But still, I fell for him uncontrollably.
And this is the last surgery. Are you looking forward to it? You're still so beautiful.
Is this my face?
Why don't you like it?
It seems a bit different now. I didn't have this mole at the corner of my eye before.
Your face was severely injured before. So after the repairs, it looks a bit different.
Ethan, have you seen me before?
I once took you back to the Sue family. I've seen your photos. Don't worry, I really like the way you look now. Oh, wait a second. I'll get a gift for you.
He treats me very well. But
the person in his eyes. It seems like it's not me. Take a look and see if you like it.
why is it another moon necklace? I already have two.
How could I not like it?
If you like it, wait for me a moment.
This is. All these are folded by you.
999 pieces. I'm sorry, Ethan. I don't have money. I can't afford to buy you such expensive gifts, so I had to make something myself. Actually, I prefer stars.
Silly, you look best wearing the moon necklace. Let me put it on for you.
Where did you pull this from?
It's a secret. Promise me. Don't leave. What's wrong? The one you painted.
I like to paint. I studied design in college too. Ethan, can I possibly?
I saved you not so you could work for me.
But I don't want to stay at home all the time. I want to rely on myself.
You don't need to rely on yourself. I will take care of you. If you really feel bored, once your vocal cords have healed, come to my company and be my assistant.
Ethan, you've had too much to drink.
Sophia.
Who is Sophia? Who are Ethan and Sophia? Secretary Jiang. Do you know who Sophia is?
Sophia. Not really sure.
Why does this name sound like a secret?
It is reported that Ethan Yen, the CEO of Yen Corporation, will be getting married by the end of this year with his fiancée Bella Chu.
And
You're awake.
And why did you wake up so early? What's wrong? Are you jealous because of this?
I've heated up breakfast for you. I'll bring it over.
Wait. And I told you, I only like you.
Ethan, do you still remember what you said last night?
Come in.
Miss Sue, it's time for your medicine.
Just leave it here, you can go out now.
Ethan, my period is about to start. I'm not feeling well. Can I skip the medicine today?
No, you can't. Don't make me repeat myself twice. And is always so obedient. Good medicine tastes bitter. It won't taste bad if you have a piece of candy after. And as long as you behave, I will always treat you well. Go change into that white dress. I'm taking you out. We'll leave on time in half an hour. What's wrong?
I understand now. Ethan Yang. Your gentleness is always so unpredictable.
She really does look like her. You look best in a white, let's go.
Why come here to the Civil Affairs Bureau?
To get a marriage certificate.
Weren't you supposed to marry Bella's mom? Why? Isn't it because a certain little jealous jar spilled?
I need to give her a sense of security.
We're getting married right now.
We still need to take photos. Behave and listen.
The couple, come closer. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have to go and prepare medicine for the mute again. It's exhausting. Annoying, it's all day long. If this continues, I might become infertile. Shoo, keep it down. Oh, who knows how much longer this will go on. That mute can finally be completely sterilized.
Sterilized? Isn't that a tonic?
You take care of me first, I'll go check. Has the mute returned yet?
Who is this?
I'm sorry. It was me. I accidentally broke a box.
Miss Sue. How could you be so careless?
Ah, you've hurt your hand. I'll go get the first aid kit for you. It's okay. I can apply the medicine myself. All right. The date on the photo. It's from 5 years ago. This can't be my picture. So this is.
I understand now. Sophia Shen.
Turns out. The one with a mole. It's at the corner of her eye. All the sincerity exchanged is but a beautiful dream you've meticulously woven. All are just fake.
Miss Sue, are you okay? They said you were injured. I brought a first aid kit to treat your wounds. Miss Sue, are you all right? If you don't open the door, I'm going to use the spare key. Miss Sue, what's wrong with you? You look so pale. Are you feeling unwell? The young master's worried about you. That's why he asked me to take care of you at all times. If you need anything, please do tell me.
I just feel a bit stuffy, and want to go out for some fresh air.
Miss, would you like to go to the garden? I'll accompany you.
I want to go for a walk on the street, and I'd like to eat the dishes from Mantingfang.
No, you can't. The young master said you're not in good health. You can't go out on your own.
I'll behave.
Well,
Just this once, okay?
all right then. But you promise me not to wander off. We'll go there and come back quickly. You wait here for me. Go and order.
I'm sorry, Auntie Jong. I've gotten you into trouble. But I must leave.
Miss Sue? Assistant John, there's a problem. Miss Sue has run away.
Say, where do you want to go? I'm asking you, where do you want to go?
Ethan Yang. Can we get a divorce?
Say that again.
I am not worthy of you. Can we get a divorce?
And Sue, what do you take me for? Someone you can have when you want, and throw away when you're done? Or have I been too nice to you lately, that you've lost your senses?
No, I haven't.
Then what do you want to do? Are you trying to test my patience? Are you challenging my limits? Fine. I want to see just how tough you really are. Go ahead, make your move.
Miss Sue?
The one who's going to run is me. Each person should take responsibility for their own actions. Don't make things difficult for Mother Jong.
So now you're talking about loyalty. Then tell me, why do you want to run? What are you planning to do? Still not talking? Have I ever told you that what I hate the most is when you lie and disobey?
Why did you deceive me?
I'm deceiving you. When have I ever deceived you?
The person you love isn't me.
I don't love you. Then why did you marry me? You don't think I was going to marry that Bella Chu, do you?
I'm begging you, let me go. I want to leave this place. I want to go home.
Want to go home? Do you even have a home? Is it the Su family or the Bai family? If you don't obey, I can send you back to the Bai family at any time, or destroy the Su family.
Don't involve Ethan Yang. You can't do this. I'm not going back. Don't touch the Shu family.
You think just saying don't is enough? Who gives you the right?
Mr. Yan, Miss Sue, Madam, it might just be Overthinking things, wild imaginations, after all, you've just recovered from a serious illness.
I'll let it go this time. Will you be able to obediently listen from now on? Answer me. Can you?
Ethan Yang. I am and Shu.
Dodging the question. Means you're asking for punishment.
I don't want to keep doing this with you.
What do you want then? You don't want me to touch you? And Sue, isn't it a bit late for that now? Now that you're awake, drink your medicine. Your phone has been with me since yesterday. Mrs. Sue has been looking for you. First, drink your medicine, then check your phone.
If I keep inhaling this, I'm going to become infertile. I don't know how much longer I'll have to endure this, until that mute is completely sterilized.
Can I not take this kind of medicine? Every time after I take it, my stomach feels really upset.
No, you can't.
I'm on my safe days right now, so I won't get pregnant. Pregnant? You think it's a contraceptive? I can take that kind. Birth control pills?
And Sue, what on earth do you think about all day? You think these are birth control pills? Alright then. Even if they were birth control pills, you'd still have to take them for me. Think about the Sue family. What are you trying to do? Who told you to spit out the medicine? What is this?
Don't.
You can talk now?
I can. But it hurts.
Then don't talk. Where did these photos come from?
She's the one you like, isn't she?
You already know, yet you still ask.
So, that's why I ended up like this. Just because you wanted me to become her shadow. My bracelet. You said you'd help me find it. Actually, you never really looked for it, did you?
And Sue, you do resemble Sophia a bit. It's your good fortune.
Good fortune?
You're insane.
Don't touch me. You are a pervert.
And Sue, don't you forget, when I saved you back then, I told you there would be a price, and you nodded in agreement. If it weren't for the fact that you somewhat resemble Sophia, do you think I would spare you a second glance?
I am a person, not your toy.
If it weren't for me, you would have been captured by the Bai family, a long time ago. Do you think you'd still be alive now? Also, your brother who borrows money at high interest rates due to his gambling addiction.
Behave yourself.
I was wrong. I will definitely repay the money. I beg you. Please, I'm begging you.
If it weren't for me, you would have been killed by the loan sharks a long time ago.
And, oh, and the loan sharks just chopped off your brother's hand. They said if he doesn't pay back the money, they'll take his life and even burn down our house. Could you possibly borrow some more money, Anne?
Mom, brother. I'm begging you, please save my mom. Please save my brother.
You're asking me to save them.
Yes. I'm begging you, I will repay you.
Repay? Aren't you unwilling to be Sophia's shadow? How can I repay you?
Me? I'm willing.
That's my Anne. Anne. As long as you obey, you'll be the Shin family's precious daughter, Sophia Shin. Otherwise, you know the consequences. You can't take on the Bai family. Your foster mother and her son would both pay with their lives.
No.
But it's possible. It depends on how well you behave. Whether you satisfy me or not. Regarding your brother's issue, I've sent Max to handle it. I will give the Su family another sum of money, and provide for your mother's retirement. In the future, you are just Sophia Shin. The matters and people of the Su family have nothing to do with you.
Then, what about the Shin family?
I will handle that. There's a reception tomorrow night. I will send someone to pick you up.
Haha, we are at the hospital. Your brother is much better now. Assistant Jiang has been here. You really should thank Mr. Yen properly.
Mr. Yen, the matter with the Su family has been taken care of.
MHM.
The elder just called me, saying that he and Miss Chu will be returning in a few days. What do you think? Should we handle the marriage issue?
No need. Just make sure Anne's identity is sorted out as soon as possible.
What about the Shin family?
You should pay a visit to the Shin family, and tell them that Sophia's health hasn't fully recovered yet. Once she's better, I'll personally take her back.
Understood, Mr. Yen. I'll go take care of it right away.
Sophia Shin, how does she even have the nerve to show up? Exactly. Wasn't she kicked out of the Shin family and died? Yes, but this face, it's clearly Sophia Shin, right?
And what are you doing here? You actually did deny. A place like this, how did you sneak in?
Miss, who are you? Do we know each other?
How come you can't speak now? Stop right there.
Are you okay?
Mr. Gu, do you know this little Chi-Chi?
Sophia. So it's you. I heard on the way here that you might attend tonight's banquet. I thought it was just someone who looked like you. I didn't expect it to be really you. Sophia,
My woman does not need the concern of other men. Mr. Gu, please behave yourself.
Sophia,
Mr. Yen, you were saying about her. She's your woman. How is that possible?
I am the young lady of the Shin family, Sophia Shin. Miss Bai. Do you have a problem?
And Su. Who is that? Has Miss Bai gone mad? Sophia Shin was once a famous lady in Kyoto. It's her. Many people have seen her. Can't possibly be mistaken.
Yeah, even if they are twins, it can't be that similar, can it?
Miss Bai. Recklessly tarnishing my reputation. comes with a price.
Mr. Yen, I didn't. She isn't.
Shut up. Have you ever met Sophia Shen, spouting nonsense like this here? Max, get her out of here.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Miss Shen.
Pass the word. From now on, at any event I attend, I don't want to see her.
You. Mr. Yan, please don't. I didn't mean to offend Miss Shen. Please, Mr. Yan.
Do as Sophia instructed.
Yes.
This is almost like blacklisting Vivian by in high society. After all these years, Sophia is still as ruthless as ever. That the truth? Even if the Shin family patriarch is seriously ill, what does it matter if she's been kicked out of the Shin family, seducing two men at backing her up the same time?
Sophia, I want to talk to you alone.
No way, we have orther things to attend to. Mr. Gu, please step aside.
Sophia, if you need anything, feel free to contact me anytime.
Miles Gu.
Thanks.
Hand it over.
What is it?
Miles Gu's business card.
Why?
Something from another man. You accepted it just like that? And you're asking me why?
Didn't you want me to impersonate Sophia Shen? I know nothing about the people she knew in the past, nor about the things she's done. Aren't you afraid that I'll give myself away?
And Sue, it seems I've misjudged you.
People do change. The you now is different from the me. We're just taking what we need from each other. And there's also Ethan Yang. Currently, I am Sophia Shen.
It's better not to let me know, if you're up to any tricks.
Vivian Bai knows me. Instead of Ethan worrying if I will play tricks, he should be more concerned if she will make any moves behind the scenes.
I need to step out for a moment. There's a spare dress in the car. You can get Max to help you change. I'll come and pick you up later. Also, remember my words. Stay away from Miles Gu. Don't cause me any trouble.
No matter if you are Sophia Shen or Anzu, if you dare to show off in front of me, I will definitely make you pay.
It's you. What are you trying to do again?
Anzu, in order to hook up with Ethan Yan, you made yourself look like Sophia Shen. You are ruthless enough.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It doesn't matter if you don't understand, Yufei once said. You have a butterfly birthmark on your back. Let's see today.
Vivian Bai. If you dare to touch me.
I, the young lady of the Bai family. What wouldn't I dare to do? Get moving. Tear her clothes open and take a look.
Vivian Bai, I'm the young lady of the Shin family. Dare you lay a hand on me?
A wretch who's been kicked out of her own home. What should I be afraid of? Get moving, pin her down to the ground for me. Do you still remember when you were running away and gave me a knife? It's a pity I didn't ruin your face back then. You've been using it to seduce men, haven't you? Today, I'll scratch your face to pieces. Let's see what you can use to seduce men.
Vivian Bai.
Mr. Gu.
You've got some nerve, daring to mess with Sophia, thinking Ethan Yen and I are dead or something.
It's not like that, Mr. Gu. Let me explain. I know this person. She's not the Shen family's young miss.
Get lost. Are you alright? I'll take you to the hospital.
I'm fine.
Mr. Gu, you heard her. She said she's fine. How about we just let it go for today? Take a look.
Get lost.
Stop right there. Kneel down. Scratch your own face.
What did you say?
You slash me once, I'll return it with two. Hurry up. I'm in a rush to get to the hospital.
Mr. Gu, you can't treat me like this. I am the eldest daughter of the Bai family.
What's so special about being the eldest daughter of the Bai family? Do as Sophia instructed.
Mr. Gu, you can't do this to me. Mr. Gu, she's an imposter. She's not the real daughter of the Shen heiress family.
What did you say?
Mr. Gu, everything I said is true. She's not Sophia Shen, her name is Anzu. On her left shoulder blade, there's a butterfly-shaped birthmark. If you don't believe me, take a look.
Is it the left shoulder's spleen bone? Open your eyes. Look carefully.
No, this can't be. How is this possible?
And your shoulder is swollen, and the skin is severely injured. Although it's been repaired, the birthmark is gone. It's okay. From now on, I'll be your family.
Ethan Yang, at this moment, I should actually thank you for going to great lengths to turn me into Sophia Shen. You've put in so much effort.
What are you staring for? Get moving.
Mr. Gu, you can't treat me like this. Mr. Gu.
This is just the beginning. What you owe me, I want you to repay it slowly.
If I hadn't come back to get something just now, do you realize how dangerous that would have been?
Thank you.
You've really lost a lot of weight. Why didn't you contact me when you came back? All these years, I've been searching for your whereabouts.
It seems that this Miles Gu is quite special to Sophia Shin.
How have you been? What are you two doing? What are you guys doing?
You have the nerve to ask me, where have you been? Do you know how dangerous it was for Sophia just now?
Our matter has nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? If she had contacted you back then, would that have happened? It's only been a few years. You've forgotten.
Who has forgotten?
You haven't forgotten. You keep saying you'll protect her. What have you done right? Sophia, don't mind him. Once you're better, I'll take you out of the hospital.
Let's go. Have you ever asked her if she's willing to go with you? You must keep the promise you made to me.
Sophia, don't be afraid. I'll take you back to the Gu family, and take good care of you.
Is that right, Sophia? Do you really want to go with him?
Miles Gu. This is a matter between Ethan Yang and me. It has nothing to do with you. I don't want to leave him, and I won't go with you. I'm sorry. Although I really want to leave, now is not the time.
Do you understand, Mr. Gu? Ethan, get out of here, now!
Sophia, is he threatening you? Don't be afraid, I'm here for you.
No, you're overthinking it. I love him, so I won't leave him. This is a hospital. There won't be any danger here. I still have things to discuss with Ethan. Could you please leave us alone for a moment?
Did you hear that? The person she loves is me, and you are just an unwanted overly eager bootlicker.
Ethan Yang.
What's wrong? Are you feeling hurt?
After all, he is my lifesaver.
It's okay, Sophia. I'll come to see you again in a few days.
A hero saving the beauty. You're touched, aren't you? If I hadn't come, would you have offered yourself to him and Sue?
Do you think everyone likes you? However, Miles Gu should treat Sophia Shin better, at least better than you.
And Sue, I never realized how low you could be.
Let go of me. You're hurting me.
This hurts. I haven't even started yet.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Exercising husband and wife's rights, so you won't seduce other men.
Let go. This is a hospital.
So what if it's a hospital?
You're shameless.
Am I? And Sue. You must remember, you are my woman, Ethan Yans. Don't even think of leaving me.
You should answer it. Mr. Yang is incredibly busy every day. What if it's an emergency?
No emergency is more pressing than this one right now.
Mr. Yan.
Get out.
Mr. Yan, the matriarch is looking for you. It's urgent.
I'll deal with you when I get back.
Whether I can leave Ethan Yang or not, depends on you now.
Mom, what's wrong?
Sophia Shin was supposed to be dead, right? How could she attend the party with you?
I'll explain this to you later.
Alright, in 3 days, I'll bring Bella back to the country. I don't want to see Sophia Shin at the Yan's residence.
I can't do that.
You and Mom are about to get engaged. She has congenital heart disease. She can't handle any shocks. Keeping that child from the past was already my limit. Don't push it further.
Anything else is negotiable, except matters concerning Sophia.
If that's the case, don't blame me for being ruthless.
The old lady is about to return home. As for Sue, don't let her find out any clues.
Well, Vivian, bye.
If she wants to court death, then let's grant her wish. Make her shut up forever.
Mr. Yan, just now. Butler Fu called. He said he wanted to see you. Probably. It's also about Miss Sue.
Has Mr. Shin's illness been diagnosed yet? He still lets Fu Zheng handle everything.
Yes.
Tell him that I will visit him tomorrow night.
Okay.
This is about all, the files and information on Sophia Shin, and the documents. From now on, there's no Sue, only Sophia Shin. Don't worry, it's just a different name. Ethan Yan's wife is only you.
Then I should thank Mr. Yang for giving me this status.
remember to hand over all of Ensu's belongings to Max for handling, to avoid any troubles. Also, after you're discharged from the hospital, you can come work at my company. I've said it before, as long as you behave, what you have is more than you think. Resolve your family relationship with the Su as soon as possible. Publicly, I will say, the Su family helped you during your amnesia, that's all.
I understand. Thank you, Mr. Yang. You've thought of everything. Civil Affairs Bureau, why are we here?
To get a marriage license.
3, 2, 1.
You look the best in a white dress.
Civil Affairs Bureau, why come here?
To get a marriage certificate.
3, 2, 1.
Who are you? What do you want to do? Let go of me. Who are you people?
You're Sophia Shen, right? Your father, Shen Wei, owes our factory 3 million. He fled abroad and doesn't dare to come back. Now that you're back, it's time to settle the score. The daughter pays off the father's debt, right?
Who exactly are you? My dad, how could he possibly owe you 3 million?
Cut the nonsense. If I don't get my money, 3 sell you off.
I really don't have any money.
No money. What are you pretending for? Hey. Yes, it's me. 3 definitely teach this woman a lesson. I'll immediately take her nude photos and send the videos to you. Rest assured, she will never be able to show her face again in her life.
Do you dare?
Brothers, the client said, today, let's go all out. Let loose, the more thrilling, the better.
Really? I've never tasted the flavor of a rich young lady before. I haven't had the chance yet.
Who told you to do this? How much did he offer? I'll pay double. No, triple, 5 times more.
Miss Shen, just now you had no money, now you're willing to give any amount. Who are you trying to fool?
I really don't have any money, but I can try to scrape some together for you, as long as you let me go.
Now you think of a solution. It's too late. I've changed my mind.
What are you doing?
Ethan Yang, save me.
And
Max.
immediately locate the signal position. Bring people over. Okay.
Stop right there.
Mom, weren't you supposed to come back with Bella Chu in 3 days? This is.
I have something to take care of. I've changed my flight. Where are you heading?
I have to go back to the office for something.
Hold on. It just so happens that I need to go to the office too. I'll go with you.
No need.
Mr. Yan. I've located it. It's at the abandoned steel mill in the east of the city.
Good.
Wait.
Mom, even if there's something extremely important, let's talk about it when I get back.
You dare? If we don't clear things up today, no one is leaving this door. Didn't you say you had an emergency? Since when does our Yen family have business at the abandoned steel mill in the east of the city?
Mom, do you know something?
I've just returned from abroad. May I know what's going on? But am quite interested. I'd like to hear you tell me about it.
Sophia has been kidnapped. I'm going to find her now.
Matters of the Shin family should naturally be resolved by the Shin family themselves. What does it have to do with you? Why are you getting involved?
She's my woman. Of course it concerns me.
Your woman? She's not worthy of that title.
I won't allow you to speak of her that way. Even if you are my mother, it's not acceptable.
So what? Are you really going to fall out with your own mother over her?
Madam, isn't Mr. Yan?
Shut your mouth. Is it your place to interject here?
I'm determined to save Sophia Shin.
You dare? Bunch of losers. Since that person, Sophia Shin, in your mind, is more important than your own mother, don't blame me for being ruthless. Han Young, bring Vivian by, to see me.
Daring to ask for help.
Ethan Yang. Hate it the most when people hang up on me. You guys better be careful.
Boss, what she just said seemed to be about Ethan Yan. We can't afford to mess with him. Yeah, boss, maybe we should leave.
Ethan Yan, compared to that person, what am I?
That's how it is said, but after all, that person is.
Shut up. Mingzi makes a good point. We're just after money. No need to risk our lives.
If you guys just want money, I can pull it for you. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Shut up.
Are you sure? You want to kill me? If I die, I'll be of no value whatsoever. No way. I can only rely on myself now. Only by risking everything do I stand a chance.
This crazy woman must have a death wish.
Boss, are we still going to take that nude photo? Boss, someone's coming.
Such bad luck. Just use this to get it over with. Let's get out of here.
Mr. Yan, you're seriously injured. Maybe you should get that bandaged first. I can wait here.
No need, I'm still worried. Go check out the kidnappers, see what their relationship is with the old lady.
Understood.
What are you doing here?
Sophia got into trouble, and you still have the nerve to ask me?
Doctor, how is Sophia doing?
The patient has been severely traumatized. When she wakes up, it's best to do some psychological intervention. Also, the knife wound on her shoulder is too deep, and she's lost a lot of blood. She might suffer from some after effects.
Knife wound? What exactly happened to Sophia?
Her shoulder, she was stabbed by a gang member.
Who did it? Aren't you, Ethan Yen, supposed to be very powerful, capable of covering the sky with one hand in the capital? How come you can't even handle this small matter?
I've already sent people to investigate. We'll have the results soon.
Results? What good are results? She's still injured. You simply have no right to stay by her side.
I married her. She's my wife. If I'm not qualified, who is?
Married? Your mom was just spilling the beans yesterday. You're going to marry Bella Chu. You're going to marry Bella's mother. You are playing two sides today. You're really a jerk, Ethan Yen.
Shut up.
This is a hospital. If you two don't stop, I'm going to call the police.
Miles Goo, don't think I don't know what you're plotting. Dreaming of picking up my discarded shoes? In your dreams.
I, Miles Goo, never take advantage of others' misfortune. You're injured like this. Better take care of yourself first.
The patient is awake now.
The patient is currently weak and emotionally unstable. If you want to visit her, it's best to go one by one.
I'm her husband. I'll go first. You.
Mr. GU, Mission's kidnapping incident -VE already suppressed it as you instructed.
Keep an eye on the media. Don't talk nonsense. But this matter must be informed to Mr. Shen. Ethan Yen, if you want to keep Sophia, it won't be that easy.
How are you doing?
The patient's condition is due to an emergency trauma. Emotional instability still needs rest. Additionally, family members should be aware during the recovery period of wound, to avoid using the right hand, to prevent irreversible sequelae.
Don't worry, I will definitely investigate this matter thoroughly. I owe you an explanation.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Could you please leave for now? I just want some quiet time alone.
Miss Shen, the kidnapping was an accident, and it wasn't instigated by Mr. Yen. This time, Mr. Yen went to great lengths to save you, but he made a huge sacrifice. He
saw it. Indeed, he was seriously injured. So, Mr. Yang, you should really take care of that wound. Stop wasting your time here.
Miss Shen, you.
Never mind. Let her rest properly.
Ethan Yang, at this critical moment, my right hand is unusable, which means my design dream is ruined. How can I not blame you? Mr. DL, I'm sorry. I want to withdraw from the competition.
Sophia Shen, this lap is for you, to teach you who you can seduce, and who you cannot.
Ethan Yang's sister. The file says, she and Mrs. Yang dislike Sophia Shen the most. You arrived quite quickly.
Not talking. Are you feeling guilty or have you become mute?
Ethan Yang's sister, if you have nothing better to do, why come to the hospital to cause a scene?
Sophia Shen, you still pretend? I've warned you before, to stay away from my brother. My mom and my aunt are good-tempered, but that doesn't mean they have a good temper. Let me tell you, if you dare to bother my brother again, I won't let you off.
Xiqing.
Mom.
Speak of the devil, and he appears. Hello, Auntie Jiang.
Sophia, huh? I'm sorry. Xiqing has been spoiled since he was a child. He's thoughtless.
It's okay, Auntie Jiang, but Ethan Yang is coming over later. Maybe you should go back first. I'm afraid he'll misunderstand if he sees you.
You, Sophia Shen, you're using my brother to threaten me. I'll tell him, even if my brother is here, I'll still hit you.
Enough. Shut up.
Mom.
Sophia, don't blame Ethan for being impulsive. Everyone knows that the Yen family had already chosen a bride for Ethan. Although they haven't registered the marriage, they are practically husband and wife. Xiqing was just standing up for his sister-in-law. You are a sensible person. You should know what should and shouldn't be done. You must be very clear about that. Miles is here, so we won't disturb you anymore. Xiqing, let's go.
Sophia Shen, I advise you to have some self-awareness. Remember what I said, make sure you remember it.
Sophia, what happened to your face?
It's nothing, it's not a big deal.
I've told you, can take you away. Why?
Miles. Can't leave for now. But if there's really a need, can you help me once?
What nonsense are you talking about? I will definitely help you.
Mr. Gu is such a romantic, just left for a few minutes, and you've already hooked up with my wife.
Ethan Yen, what nonsense are you talking about? Look at Sophia's face, your dear sister did this, you have the nerve to be jealous?
My sister, Siqing has been here.
Yes, she came with your mom, and your mom said, although you and Bella Chu aren't officially husband and wife, you're practically living as if you were. I heard it all.
That's complete nonsense, Miles Gu, so you failed to poach her, and now you resort to such despicable tactics, trying to sow discord, right?
Ethan Yang, can you stop judging others by your own low standards? Not everyone has a heart as petty as yours. Those words were indeed spoken by your mother herself.
I'm the petty one? Didn't you say you wanted some alone time? What's up? Why are you so eager to meet your adulterer? What are you hiding? What a coincidence with the timing. Did you two arrange to meet? Have you forgotten? I've warned you before.
Give the phone back to Sophia.
Miles, forget it. You go ahead and leave. There's nothing between us, it's all clear. If he wants to look, let him look.
Miles Gu, didn't you hear her telling you to leave? What did I tell you before? Did you just ignore all of it, insisting on participating in the design competition? Have you forgotten that your last name is Shen?
Ethan Yang, you might as well kill me.
Since you wish for death, just now, in the hands of the kidnappers, why did you still let me save you?
Yes. I regret it too. Why didn't I die at their hands?
Say that again.
You said I am willing to die. But the only thing is, I don't want to die by your side.
Fine, I'll let the Su family mother and son accompany you in death. Besides this trick.
What else can you do?
Also, I make your life a living hell. Come in.
Mr. Yan.
Speak.
There's been progress in the case. It seems like the Bai family is involved. For the time being, there's no evidence linking it to the old lady.
I understand.
As for the Bai family,
there's no need to spare them.
Yes. Additionally, the old lady and Miss Siqing did indeed come over in the afternoon. Miss Siqing even physically assaulted Miss Shen.
Freeze all of Yan Siqing's cards. When will she come to apologize? We'll talk about this later.
Yes.
Sophia Shen can't paint, nor does she understand design. This kind of thing must not happen again in the future.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. My hand. In the future, it's uncertain whether I'll even be able to pick up a paintbrush again. Ethan Yang, the only dream of my life, has been destroyed by this kidnapping.
You can do whatever you want, as long as it's not over the line. I'll support you everything.
I want you to let the Shu family go. Let me go.
Unless Sophia Shen comes back to life, I will never let you off the hook.
I'm sorry, Miles. I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult position just now.
She's an imposter. She's not Sophia Shen. Her name is Anzu.
Keep investigating. Look into everything the Shen family's eldest daughter has been through, from then until now. Go check it out again. And Sue. Whether you are Sophia or not, let me keep deceiving myself.
Madam, the person has been brought here.
They have arrived.
Yes.
You said that Sophia Shen is a fake, right?
This?
The thugs at the abandoned steel factory, you called them, didn't you? I can find it out. Ethan Yen can find it out too. The Gu family can do the same. Haven't you ever thought about your own way out?
Madam Yan, this.
This thing, Miss Bai, have you never received it before?
Ha, Madam Yan, we were forced into a corner with no other options. It's all because of that villain Anzu. Now both President Yan and President Gu aren't giving us any way out.
Madam Yan, Anzu, this person is my girlfriend. I know everything. I'm begging you, give us a way to survive. I can do anything.
I can even give you a sum of money if that helps, but it all depends on whether the information you provide is worth it. Pan Young. Take them to see the fate of those thugs.
Old madam.
Have you taken care of everything?
They should have spilled everything by now. Here are the documents. Right now, the only thing that can prove the identity of the fake Sophia Shen should be the mother and child from Su family village. That's all there is.
Very good. Remember to investigate covertly. Don't alert the target.
Right. Miss Chu should arrive tomorrow morning. Also, I heard that Mr. Yen has arranged for this fake Sophia Shen to work at the company.
That's great. Then arrange something for her. Some important tasks.
What about Miss Chu?
Let her go to Ethan's place, remember, to bring that child.
Pay the bill, check out.
I'm sorry, Miss Yen, your card has been frozen, unable to make transactions.
What? Open your eyes and take a good look. I'm the second young lady of the Yen family. My card can't make transactions.
Could you see if you have anything else? Try the card again. It's still not working. You're kidding, right? Siching, the Yen family isn't going bankrupt, is it?
Even if your family goes bankrupt 10 times, the Yen family would still be fine. Where's my brother? He's not answering my calls.
Miss Siching, Mr. Yen said, whenever you apologize to Miss Shen, that's when your card will be unfrozen.
What? He wants me to apologize to her? Fine, I'll apologize to her. Where is she?
We'll arrive at the villa soon.
Wait for me.
What's wrong?
It's the second young miss. She said she wants to come over to apologize to you.
Ethan Yang?
That's right. Don't worry. Mr. Yen has already frozen all of her cards. She wouldn't dare lay a hand on you again. Then you should rest well. If there's anything, just look for me. Or you can ask Mrs. Zhang as well.
Will I be able to hold a paintbrush again in the future?
This is a little house, isn't it? Aaron drew it so well. You'll definitely become a painter when you grow up. In the future, I want to earn a lot of money, so I can move Grandma into a big house. Such a good girl.
Grandma, it's my fault for being useless. Couldn't become a painter, nor could I afford a big house for you. Mom, calling so late at night? Haven't you gone to bed yet?
And, have you been crying? What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, it's just that I had a bit of a severe cold recently. Your voice sounds a bit hoarse.
Oh, your voice has just recovered recently. You need to take care of it. Is it any better now? Do you want Mom to come over and check on you?
Mom, I'm really fine. I'm not lying to you. You can hear I'm still laughing. I'll wait until my cold gets better. I'll come back to see you.
Okay, waiting for your return. I'll make for you your favorite boiled fish. Don't worry about us. Ever since the last time, your brother has stopped gambling. He's doing well now.
Millimeter. Okay, Mom, I know. Well then, I'm going to hang up now. You should rest early.
Sophia Shen, didn't you want me to apologize to you?
Siching Yang, I'm warning you, if you dare to mess around, your brother won't let you off.
How am I messing around? Look, I've brought you so many men. That should satisfy you, right?
What are you guys doing? Let go of me. Let go.
What are you pretending for? When you were being passed around before, didn't you already experience this?
Let me go.
Brother.
Get lost. Anne, I'm sorry. I almost came too late again. Haven't I told you not to touch her?
I'm sorry, bro. I swear I won't dare to do it again. Weren't you supposed to pick up Sister Chu's mom from the airport today? How come?
You should be grateful I came back. Otherwise, I would have definitely killed you. Get out and go back overseas.
Ethan Yang, don't be like this. Have you been drinking too much? I'll ask Auntie Zhang to make you some sobering soup.
I don't need sobering soup. Having you is enough. Don't worry, Anne. I won't force you today.
Why, today, he called out my name.
As long as you behave, I can fulfill any request you have.
Then, I want to go to work.
Okay, but I have one condition. You can only work at my company. If there's nothing on for tomorrow, I'll take you there.
Really?
Of course, it's true, but now, it's time to sleep, and starts her new job today. How are the arrangements going?
Everything is arranged. It's just that, you just slapped Miss Siching yesterday. I'm afraid the matriarch might.
Don't worry about it. If Siching Yen dares to mess around again, I'll break her legs. I have a meeting later. Max, show her around and help her get familiar with the place.
Yes, Mr. Yan. This way, Miss Shan. Everyone, I'd like to introduce a new colleague to you all. This is our CEO's office. Our new assistant, Sophia Shen.
Hello everyone. My name is Sophia Shen. Please take good care of me.
From now on, you'll sit here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or Lin Xiao.
Hello, team leader.
Speaking of Sophia Shen, why do I feel like I've seen you somewhere before? Have we met somewhere?
Have we? I don't think so.
No, everyone take a look. I'm sure we've seen her somewhere.
Do I look familiar? I don't really remember.
How can you not be familiar? This Miss Shin was a well-known figure in city, for years ago.
Team leader, what do you mean by that?
Team leader, now that you mention it, remember, for years ago, the young Miss Shin who was gang-raped by a bunch of thugs in a bar, is that her? I heard you were kicked out of the Shin family and died. Turns out you didn't die, huh? In club, turns out you didn't die, huh? It's actually her? I heard she's been pestering Mr. Yen. Seems like it's true.
Yes. Didn't die. Is there a problem with that?
You sure seem righteous and indignant. After doing something like that, to be kicked out of the Shin family. I really don't know how you have the nerve to live. If it were me, I would have killed myself long ago.
What a pity, you're not me.
What did you say? Forget it, team leader. Don't stoop to her level. This is what you need to complete today. It must be handed to me before you leave work. Also, go buy coffee for your colleagues now.
Miss Zhong, I am the president's special assistant, not your nanny.
Just because you're a newcomer, just because you upset the team leader just now. That's why I'm letting someone buy me a cup of coffee. It's already a compliment to you. We haven't even complained about you being dirty yet, but you're the one turning up your nose first. You, this person.
If the team leader is still daydreaming, I don't mind helping you wake up again.
I'm going to teach you a good lesson today.
What are you guys doing?
Mr. Yen, this Sophia Shin, she not only disrespected me, she also splashed water on me. She
said that I was passed around by people. She said that I'm a dirty thing that doesn't deserve to live in this world.
Who gave you the courage to say that? Apologize to her.
Mr. Yen, it's not our business.
Max, check the surveillance. Whoever disrespected Sophia just now, fire them all.
Yes.
Bella and I were classmates. We are very close friends. Please, for the sake of Bella.
Bestie, did Miss Chu ask you to do this?
No, Mr. Yen, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that.
Step aside, come with me. Not bad, just started at the company today, such a commotion.
If no one offends me, I won't offend anyone.
Impressive. Come sit here. Why didn't you wear the necklace?
It's too valuable.
You are my wife. Are you trying to make others think I'm treating you unfairly?
No.
Have Max take you back, change your clothes, and put the necklace back on. There's a banquet in the afternoon. My mom asked me to take you there.
Miss Shen, Mr. Yen should already be inside. Let me take you to see the madam first.
Sure.
Madam, Miss Shen has arrived.
Aunt Jiang, I'm sorry for being late.
It's all right, no worries. Please, have a seat.
Sophia. Can't believe it's really you. Miles mentioned
that you were back, but I didn't believe it.
It's been such a long time. Have you been well? How is Miles doing? I haven't seen him recently.
Oh, Miles is doing very well. He's getting married, you know. There are naturally many things involved with a wedding.
Getting married?
Yes, indeed. We've already informed Miles, chosen the fiancé, plan to announce it after the wedding. I'm afraid if we announce it, this kid, Miles, might make a fuss and refuse to marry. Can you imagine how awkward that would be for us?
Aunt Chin, who are you talking about?
Who doesn't know? Ethan Yen is deeply in love with Sophia. She's been missing for so many years, and he even helped raise her child.
Raise a child? Why didn't the information Ethan Yang gave me include anything about this?
It's just that Ethan Yen has a kind heart. These two people being together, they are not of the same social status. How could they possibly be together? Sophia, you're not getting any younger. It's okay to go on more blind dates. Give yourself more opportunities.
Since when did Miss Shen start caring about social status?
Ethan, what are you doing? That's impolite.
Politeness depends on who you're dealing with. She's injured. It's inconvenient for her to stay outside for too long. I'm taking her away first.
Humph. Ethan seems more lovesick than we thought.
Ethan is still young, after all. Once he's married, he will naturally settle down. Isn't Miles the same?
I have other matters to attend to. I'll be leaving first. A young will pick me up later to go to the hospital. Call Dr. Lin over.
Well played. In such a short time, you've memorized the details of all these people, and you handled it with ease.
Really? Then why did you hide it from me? You have a child with Sophia Shin.
Who told you that?
Miles Gu's mother. What else are you hiding from me?
Hello? What?
What's wrong?
Mr. Yan. Pan Yong just called. He said the old lady had a heart attack. She's in the hospital.
What did Pan Yong say?
The surgery this time is a bit risky, mainly because of emotional agitation. She needs to stay in a good mood. She can't take any more shocks.
I got it.
Madam, Mr. Yan has arrived.
Ethan.
Didn't I tell you to get back overseas? Why are you still here?
Mom is in this condition, of course. I need to stay here to fulfill my filial duty. I'm not that heartless.
All right, stop arguing. We're in a hospital room. Are you guys hoping I'm not dead yet?
Mom, how could you say something so inauspicious? You should be wishing for health and longevity, to live 100 years.
Oh dear, never mind then. In front of so many people, you made it hard for me to save face. What's the point of me like this?
You said those things in front of Sophia. Do you realize how embarrassed she was?
You only care about her feelings. Don't you care about your mom's feelings?
You were all spirited when we left.
You.
Mom, didn't we all agree not to bring this up again? Your main priority right now is to take good care of your health. Besides, Sophia really is quite pitiable.
Sister-in-law, how can you be so kind-hearted? Look at my brother now. He neither cares for you nor for Mom.
If he doesn't care for you, how do you expect me to feel? How about this evening? I'll arrange a private jet to take you both back to England. Perfect. The medical conditions over there are suitable for Mom to recuperate.
When did I say I was leaving? Have you forgotten? Your grandfather's big birthday is coming up.
I didn't forget. It seems like you're fine now. I'll go first then. I have things to do.
Mom, look at my brother's attitude. I think he's dead set on being with Sophia Shen. That illegitimate child, could it really be theirs?
Oh my. It's one thing for others to gossip, but you're joining in the chaos too. An illegitimate child is an illegitimate child. How could it possibly be a child of our Yen family?
But...
Alright, second sister, don't worry. Mom will make the decision for me.
Rest assured with Mom around. That bitch, Sophia Shin, wants to step into our Yen family's house? Over my dead body. Hello?
Mrs. Jiang, Vivian Bai and that Qin Yufei have both disappeared. We suspect that it was either Mr. Yen or the Gu family who took action. We've asked the Bai family, and that pair of bracelets seems to have been pawned by Vivian Bai, so their whereabouts are unknown.
What? What about the Su family?
We've basically got a clear picture, and that Su Jiaming is a compulsive gambler.
Then you better start investigating. Get hold of the evidence as soon as possible. If he doesn't talk, you know what to do.
Alright, madam, understand. I will send someone to handle it right away.
What's wrong, Mom? Did something happen?
It's good news. Just wait and watch the drama unfold. Bella. That little wretch. Sophia Shen is about to face big trouble.
You're back. Is your mom okay?
My mom is fine. I have something to ask you. Besides the Su family and their son, and Vivian Bai and her daughter. Does anyone else know your identity?
The people in Shu village all recognize me, and there's Chen Yufei. I'm not sure if he's still with Vivian Bai or not. What's wrong?
I think my mom is acting strange. It seems like she has met Vivian Bai.
Will my mom be okay?
Don't worry, I've sent Max. Everything will be fine.
No. I need to call my mom. Hello.
Anne?
Who is it?
What's wrong, Mom?
It seems like someone is knocking on the door. I'll check it out.
Mom.
What's wrong?
Something's not right. I have a feeling something happened to my mom. I'm going back now to see my mom. Going back right now.
Are you guys, son? They.
Do you recognize this woman?
No, we don't.
I heard you owed debts before, and someone crippled one of your hands. Now. You still haven't learned your lesson, have you?
Don't mess around. If you keep messing around, you'll have to call the police.
Call the police, you damn old hag. How dare you threaten me?
Son.
I'm asking one last time, have you seen this woman or not?
I know your uncle. Get out of here.
Dare to hit me. Brothers, get him.
You can't do this. Hey, 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 don't mess around. Don't hit my son.
Back off.
Oh.
Mom. Mom. What's wrong, Mom? I'm going all out against you guys.
Hit them for me. Just don't beat them to death. Beat them until they behave, tie them up and take them back. I refuse to believe he'll dare to threaten me again.
Mom.
Oh no! Something has happened to Mr. Yen.
The patient's condition is critical. There's a risk to their life. You need to contact the patient's family immediately. They don't miss the chance to see them for the last time.
Where are they now?
In the operating room. The doctor said the chances are slim.
How could this happen? I just called her, and she was fine. How could this happen?
And, stay calm. I'm here for you.
I've already sent someone to investigate. They couldn't have gone far. We've also called the police.
Doctor, how is my mother doing? The patient's condition is not good.
We are now issuing a critical condition notice.
No. I want to go in. I want to go in to see my mom. Let me in.
Anne.
What do you think you are? You dare to stop me?
Miss Chu, the young master has instructed not to let strangers near this room.
Strangers? You must be confused. Open your dog eyes and see clearly. Am I a stranger in the Yan's house?
Miss Chu, you misunderstood. I didn't mean that.
If not, let me in. Sophia Shen.
Miss Shin suddenly fainted yesterday. The young master ordered not to disturb Miss Shin's rest.
The details of Sophia's rape incident back then. And what happened afterward, all the people and things related to her. Look into all these for me.
Yes.
He started investigating the past again. You guys be careful.
Miss Bella. You're here. Mr. Ethan, Miss Bella is here.
Let her come over.
Ethan.
How's Mom doing?
Mom's much better now. Everyone has been discharged and returned home. I was actually planning to visit the Shin family. I didn't expect Miss Shin to be staying here. Well, that saves me a trip.
Why are you going to the Shin family's place?
Mom said that now that Sophia Shin is back, it would be better for her to take care of her own child. That's a good idea. She asked me to pick up the little treasure and bring him to her.
Who gave you permission to do that? Where is the child?
The child is over there playing. Ethan's mom is just looking out for the child's best interest.
Since when has she been so concerned about this child?
Ethan heard from Auntie Jeanne that, after Sophia Shin was discharged, she has been staying here the whole time?
It's none of your business.
Ethan Yen, I am your fiancé, and it was Sophia Shin who pushed me down the stairs back then.
Are you done talking? If you're done, then leave. Go on. Anne. You're awake. Mrs. Zhang said that you're not eating again.
I need to go see my mom.
And your mom is fine.
Ethan Yang. I'm begging you, please let me go see my mom.
Haven't I warned you not to interact with Miles Gu? Why are you still contacting him? Why did you hang up the phone? Were you afraid I would disturb you too? Answer me, your mom is still in the ICU. Don't you want to get treatment for your mom anymore?
Sophia. Sophia, how are you doing now? I heard that my mom gave you a hard time a few days ago. Can I come to see you?
It's your turn to speak.
Ethan Yen, what are you doing? Sophia, are you okay?
Miles Gu. I'm already married to Ethan Yang. We had an argument. It's a private matter between husband and wife. Please stop calling. I'm fine.
That's right. Did you hear that? He's calling for Sophia. And Sue, the one Miles Gu likes is Sophia Shen. It's your face. Without Sophia Shen, there's no need for your face. And Sue, you're nothing without it.
Indeed. If it weren't for Sophia Shen, I'd be nothing. But with her, my life is a living hell.
And Sue, I'm warning you, don't push my limits.
What now? You want to use my mom to threaten me again? She's already in that state. How can you still threaten me?
And Sue.
Ethan Yang. Do you know? Those kidnappers. They said a daughter must pay for her father's debts. They wanted to take nude photos of me. If it weren't for Sophia Shen, how could I have become like this?
Anne.
Stop making that face. It's disgusting.
I'm disgusting? Who isn't disgusted? Miles Gu?
Yes. But it's not just Miles Gu. I'm afraid there's no one more disgusting than you, Ethan Yang.
You're not eating, are you? Fine, then don't eat. You think you're tough, huh? I'll lock you in the room. Starving you for a few days shouldn't be a problem, right?
I heard that a couple of days ago, Miles Gu got into a fight.
If he wants a worn-out shoe, just give it to him. Besides, the past is not really your fault.
Shut up.
Fine, fine, I'll shut up. But I'm really curious. What do you actually like about Sophia Shen? This time you even left your business to come back.
Three. Starving you for a few days shouldn't be a problem, right?
Hey Ethan, where are you going?
I've got things to do. Put it on my tab. Anne, wake up. Don't scare me. I'm taking you to the hospital. Anne.
Ethan Yang. Please let me go.
Mr. Yan, the car is ready. We can leave at any time.
Go get a cup of glucose.
But.
Just go.
Okay, Mr. Yan, I'll go right away.
Anne.
Daddy, Yeye, is mommy inside?
Why are you here? Didn't Mrs. Chu send her back to the old mansion?
I'm sorry, young master. It was the old madam's orders to have the little miss stay here. I'll take her out immediately. Daddy, did Yeye make you angry?
No, why would Daddy be angry with Yeye? You go play outside first.
But Yeye wants to see mommy. Mommy, Yeye misses you so much.
Ethan Yang. This is your child with Sophia Shen.
I've seen your photos. You are my mommy. Mommy, why don't you want Yeye anymore?
And Sue, what on earth are you thinking about all day? Do you think this is contraception? Fine. Okay. Even if it were contraception, you'd still have to make me take it.
No wonder he said I'm not worthy.
Shin Xiaoya, haven't I told you, without my permission, you're not allowed to run around everywhere?
Mommy.
Ethan Yang. Can you speak to the child a bit more gently?
Shin Xiaoya, she's not your mom.
Mommy, don't send Yeye away. Yeye doesn't want to be a child without a mother anymore.
Mom. Ethan Yang. Do you want this child to be like me, unable to see their mom?
I'll take you to see your mom. I won't send Yeye away either, don't worry.
Yeye, be good. Mom will come back to see you later, okay? Is that all right? I want to go see my mom now. Can I?
Okay, I'll take you there.
Mom. Why are you still sleeping? Didn't you promise to make boiled fish for me?
Anne, don't cry. Your mom wouldn't want to see you so upset either.
Madam. Miss Shin has come to the hospital to see that woman. She was crying very sadly.
What about her son? Did he say anything?
His hands are crippled, his legs are also ruined. But his mouth is still quite tough. He hasn't said anything so far.
Just a street thug, and you can't even deal with him. Pan Young, are you thinking about retiring?
No, old madam. I'll go and interrogate him personally right away.
Also, we must find that pair of bracelets to avoid any further complications.
Mom. You mentioned that Sophia Shen might really have some issues, right?
But I've seen that pair of bracelets, and they are indeed from the Shin family. If Sophia Shen is an imposter, then what's the deal with those bracelets?
Mom, what do you think about this Sophia Shen? Is she real or fake?
Whether she's real or fake doesn't matter now. After all, the Shin family isn't in a hurry to take her back, so I might as well help her out. I'll just hand this over to old Master Shin, then we can sit back and enjoy the show.
If you know what's good for you, speak up quickly, otherwise, you're going to suffer.
You want to know? I'm not telling.
How dare you spit on me? Are you tired of living? Who is it?
It's Assistant Pan, long time no see.
I know. We must save Su Jiaming, and don't let Pan Yong die.
Sophia Shen, long time no see. I didn't expect you to have survived the late stages of renal failure. How are you? Is the new kidney working well?
Miss Chu, didn't you come back a long time ago? You've been avoiding me. Now you dare to come. Is there something you need?
I've been avoiding you. You're not even worthy.
That time you were peeking through the door crack, I saw it all. Ethan Yang is not here. You don't need to pretend anymore. Go on. What do you want to do?
I just heard that you had surgery and wanted to come see how you were doing. How is your wound actually healing?
My wound, whether it's healing well, is for the doctor to diagnose. Miss Chu needn't trouble herself.
And Sue, why are you putting on this submissive and docile act? Who are you trying to impress? Are you trying to gain sympathy? Do you want Ethan Yen to think that I'm bullying you?
I'm not.
You're not? You're not? You get better and then cling to the Yen family without leaving. I am Ethan Yan's fiancé. You're acting like a dove occupying a magpie's nest. Are you that shameless?
Fine. I get it. As long as Ethan Yang agrees, I'll move out.
You're still trying to use Yen to pressure me? Are you flaunting my fiancé? Can't bear to see me move out?
Miss Chu, please go out. I need to change clothes.
You're not Sophia Shen. Who are you really?
What are you guys doing? I'll accompany you.
Aunt Jiang.
Ethan Yen.
Shameless jerk, you're the one who caused our mother and sister to lose a leg, and now you dare to swagger around living in the Yen family's house.
Enough.
Ethan, what are you yelling about? This is also our mother's lifelong major event. What's wrong with your sister saying a few words? If you want to, that's fine. Break one of her legs. It's fair.
Yeah, our Yen family doesn't mind wasting food. We can keep another dog.
You guys.
Humph, Madam Yen and your beloved. What a temper.
Butler Fu, what wind has blown you here? How is Mr. Shin's health? Please, have a seat.
Hello, Grandpa Fu.
Grandpa Fu.
Miss, you've been wronged. Mr. Yen promised our master to take good care of Miss. Is this how you take care of Miss?
Butler Chuan, this is all a misunderstanding.
Grandpa Fu. My hand hurts. Can I go to the hospital first?
Sophia, what happened to your hand?
Miss, I'll take you to the hospital right away. The Yen family is being too outrageous. If our young lady, what's the matter? Our Shen family is not to be trifled with either.
Never mind, Grandpa Fu, it's all my fault. I've upset Auntie Jiang, and Miss Chu is unhappy too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have stepped on my hand.
You're fake. What are you pretending for?
Shut up. These two kids, they've been spoiled. It's just a quarrel, a trivial matter. Mother Chu, Ethan, go apologize to Miss Shin.
Apologize? Just like that, with a few casual words, and it's settled? The Yen family matriarch really doesn't seem to take our Shen family seriously.
So, what should we do about Mr. Fu then?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Mom.
No way.
If that's the case, then don't blame the Shen family.
Wait a minute.
Ethan Yen, what are you doing?
Ethan Yen, don't do it.
Max, hold Miss Chu's hand.
Ethan Yen, how dare you?
Madam, I apologize for the offense.
Sophia Shen, you wretch, you won't die a good death.
Do it.
Ah.
Ethan Yen, you might as well, just take the Shin surname.
Our Shen family can't afford such a son-in-law. Miss, let's go.
You.
Wait a minute. Mom, I have something to tell you.
Don't call me Mom. I don't have such a disappointing son. What are you standing there for? Hurry up and take Bella to the hospital. You see the Shin family's attitude, right? That wretch Sophia Shin, time and again, slanders Bella.
The incident back then, there's more to the story.
Sophia. What could be the secret behind all this? Back then, it was she who framed Bella, and now she's doing it again. What else can be argued? No matter what, you must take responsibility for Bella.
I've said, I will treat her like my own sister.
You know that's not what I mean.
You also know, I won't do as you wish. Also, arrange for Siching to return to the UK immediately. She is not suitable to stay here.
You.
Grandpa Fu, I'm fine. You should go back and rest early.
Miss, you've suffered so much, how can I rest easy?
Is Grandfather Fu still doing okay? Is Grandpa still okay?
The official statement is that he's recuperating. It's just an excuse. If the old master could wake up, how could he bear to let anyone bully you?
How could Grandpa?
Back when you, miss, had an accident, the old master was so agitated that he had a stroke. He was resuscitated, but he never woke up again. Fearing that the second son and others would squander the family, I told a lie. I said that the old master has been recuperating abroad.
Grandfather Fu, all these years. The Shin family has relied on you.
Old Master Shen was kind to me. Even if he asked me to die for him, Fu Zheng would not utter a word of refusal. Miss, the most pressing matter is to take good care of your health. The Shen family will depend on you in the future.
Don't worry, Grandpa Shen, what they owe me. It's time to pay it back.
Miss, you've finally matured. It's good that you can think this way.
Grandpa Fu. You took advantage of your favoritism towards Sophia Shen, but I promise, I will seek justice for her on her behalf, live a good life for her, live well in her stead.
Where are you going?
To the company.
Wait a minute. Find some time this week, to go and get the certificate with Mom.
Mom. I told you yesterday, I won't do things according to your wishes, nor will I treat marriage as an accessory to a transaction.
Ethan Yen, I'm warning you, you're not the only candidate for the Yen family heir.
Mom, do you think I got this position by inheritance?
The previous reports about Sophia Shin, I think you still remember them, right? Take a look.
Mom, this trick of yours is no longer in vogue. You don't really think that by spreading these rumors, I'm the only one who would step in to stop it, do you? The Shin family and the Gu family won't just stand by and do nothing.
This morning in America, news just came in. Old Mr. Shin has been in a private hospital, in a private room under care, without anyone ever seeing him leave. What do you think about this matter? Isn't that strange?
What does it have to do with me? Mom, I forgot to tell you, I'm already married to Anne. Sophia Shen and I are married.
What did you say?
Moreover, I've contacted the reporters to announce this good news. If you insist on using public opinion to force me to marry Bella Chu, I'm afraid that the ones who will end up embarrassed won't be the Shin family and Sophia Shen, but Bella Chu and the Yen family.
Have you lost your mind? Do you realize how much damage this will do to the Yen Corporation?
I don't mind. I've said before, Chairman Jiang, you can't influence my decision. If there's nothing else, I'm going to get back to work.
In a few days, it's your grandfather's birthday. Remember to come back. I think your grandfather would really like to see you.
Thank you for the reminder, Chairman Jiang. Oh, that's right. Chairman, aren't you concerned at all about your own good assistant? Where did Pan Yong go?
What have you done to Pan Yong?
You'll know in a few days.
Come in.
Mr. Jiang, it's true that Brother Yong was taken away by Max Jiang. They were taken away together. Su Jiaming was also there.
When did this happen?
It should have been a few days ago. Brother Yong personally interrogated Su Jiaming. That place is quite remote. And we didn't bring many people. President Jiang, what should we do now?
The matter of Max taking away Su Jiaming. Has the Gu family investigated it?
They should have. It's still unclear.
Go and confirm it again. If the Gu family hasn't found out, you can reveal this to Miles Gu. Additionally, let Vivian Bai put on a show.
Okay, Mr. Jiang. Should we go and talk with Mr. Yen? Or should I take some people to pay a visit to Max?
No need. Don't worry. Pan Yang is my man. Ethan Yen won't take his life. However, that old guy in the hospital. There's no need for him to stay any longer.
Alright, Mr. Jiang, I'll handle it right away.
Remember to act swiftly. Frame the right person. You understand, right?
I understand.
You played your part well.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You've already forgotten about Miss Chu's incident so quickly?
Miss Chu. No wonder you're Mr. Yang's childhood sweetheart. You rushed to his defense so quickly, so considerate. Why don't you go see her then?
Anne. Are you jealous?
Crazy.
Anne, do you have to oppose me in everything? Do you really have to leave me?
Mr. Yang should be very clear. I've always wanted to leave you, right? No one wants to be a substitute. I agreed to your terms initially. But what was the result? Not only did I not get what I wanted, but I also ended up in such a mess. Why should I stay?
Why? Was I not good enough for you? What else do you want?
What do you want? I made it clear from the beginning. I want revenge. I want to get back the bracelet of my kinship. And what happened? I got these. And these.
Anne. Trust me. Won't let you get hurt again.
I'm just a substitute plaything. I'm not worth President Yang's effort to protect. However, I still want to thank President Yang for paying off my brother's gambling debts. The emotions between us are nothing more than a transaction.
It's a transaction. In your eyes, our relationship is merely a transaction.
If President Yang is willing, you can think of it that way. Our relationship has always been a fair trade with clear prices. And if you calculate it, I have even sold myself at a high price.
And Sue? What do you think? Do you think I'd let you go just because you anger me?
In the past, I might have thought that way. But now, I'm not that naive anymore. Mr. Yang, I still have to thank you for giving me the identity of Sophia Shin. From now on, before you do anything, think about the Shen family in advance.
Are you threatening me?
There's news about Su Jiaming. He was taken away by Max.
Is my brother with you? Tell me, is my brother with you?
Yes.
So, it was you who captured him? That's right. You won't let me get close to the Shu family. You won't let me see them again. So, it's you who wants them to disappear.
And you need to calm down first.
Take me to see my brother, otherwise I'll tell everyone right now that I am in Shu, not Sophia Shen.
And don't get agitated. I'll take you to see your brother.
What do you think, Mr. Gu? I didn't lie to you, did I? She's just a fake. You still don't believe it. If you're not convinced by what I said, you can go ask Shen Yufei. Anzu is his ex-girlfriend. He knows her better than anyone. That's him.
Isn't this your former fiancé? I saw him at the engagement party.
Yes. No, Mr. Gu.
Are you playing with me?
It was Chen Yufei. He thought Anzu was the Bai family's heiress. That's why he volunteered eagerly to follow her to acknowledge his relatives. But it turned out he couldn't establish the connection, and Anzu was rendered mute by my mother's poisoning.
Get out. Get rid of her for me.
How did it go? Did you take care of the Heedletown matter?
Of course. Who do you think I am?
Let's hurry up and go. It's still you, after all.
Of course. It has to be.
So, later please, both of you hold on a moment. What are you doing? You two still don't get it, do you? Only the dead can keep secrets. I'm the one who's sending you on your way.
Brother.
Anne, why did you come here?
Ethan Yang brought me here. How are you doing?
Did he tell you everything?
Tell what?
It was my mom who captured your brother.
What? Suchin Jiang did it. So you've been hiding the fact that you found my brother from me, and wouldn't let me see him.
I was afraid you'd misunderstand. But I really didn't know anything. I've already captured Pan Yong. He refuses to say anything.
But Jiang Suchin. Why would she capture my brother and my mom? They are innocent.
Anne. It seems they know that you're not Sophia Shin anymore.
Ethan Yang. I can stop being Sophia Shin. I just want them to be alright.
I know you.
Mention that the Shin family is in the hospital, waiting for Miss Shin for a long time.
She hasn't arrived after such a long wait. Don't know which man she's messing around with now. She really can't stay put for a moment. Let's go back, second madam. Even the butler isn't here. I guess the old master doesn't really care about this eldest daughter at all.
Since we're here, let's wait a bit longer.
So soon, the wife and daughter of Shin's second son. They came knocking on the door. It seems the Shin family is indeed not easy to deal with. Autumn 2, how did you guys get here?
Miss, you should be in the hospital recuperating. Where are you, messing around now?
You're nothing more than a dog raised by the Shin family. How dare you question me in this manner?
Madam, I was asking on your behalf. The miss actually hit me. She clearly doesn't respect you at all. You.
Do you have any right to speak here?
Sophia Shin, aren't you going too far? Yang's mother was just asking a question for my mother. It was just a question. When hitting a dog, one should consider its master. Isn't this a slap in my mother's face?
Second madam, it doesn't matter that one of my servants got hit. What's important is your reputation.
Sophia, you've gone too far.
So what does second mean? Today, I'll stand in for your deceased parents.
And properly teach you a lesson. Sophia Shin, you've crossed the line.
I have my grandfather to discipline me. No need for you to bother.
Sophia Shin, Mom, are you alright? Sophia Shin, you've really gone too far. Not only is your behavior improper now, but you also dare to hit someone.
Such a disgrace coming from the Shin family. It truly is a misfortune for the household.
What happened here? Second madam, why have you come here?
Butler Fu. You've arrived just in time. And have a good talk with the old master. Please go. Young miss, our second madam kindly came to visit but the young miss was rude in her speech, and even resorted to hitting someone. Look at my face. Our second madam has also injured her back. Our second madam has.
It's the eldest sister. Even if you go out and fool around, and we happen to catch you, you can't just hit people. She is your elder, after all. How could you do such a thing? Mom, does it still hurt?
Then I'll go call a doctor for you.
Sophia Shin, what kind of attitude is this?
I just went out with Ethan Yang. I was not messing around. And also, are you guys so fearless? Do you think there's no surveillance in this ward?
What do you mean?
The young lady was kidnapped in the ward before. We specifically installed surveillance. Go check it.
Never mind, no need. It was just a little argument. Sophia is still young. As an elder, I won't hold it against her.
Really?
Don't make Mrs. Gu feel wronged. Really, it's not necessary. I just came to see Sophia today. To ask when she can be discharged. Now that she's back, we should discuss it. Let's organize a welcome home dinner for Sophia.
Then I'll leave it to the second lady. It just so happens that the master is coming back. Why don't we do it together?
What? The old master is returning to the country?
Grandpa Fu, are you talking about Grandpa?
Yes, the master is coming back to the country. If the second lady is not busy, you could go back first and start preparing.
How could that be? Isn't Grandpa? Shut up. Then we won't disturb further. Once Sophia is ready, we'll head back first.
Is it really true, Grandpa Fu?
It's true. An American hospital. Just made a phone call. The old master has already woken up.
That's great. So when will Grandpa return?
It will still be a few more days, if the young lady is fine. She can be discharged at any time. We'll be leaving first.
Okay. I also want to go back first. It's been a long time since I've seen him. It would be good to get reacquainted.
Okay. Young miss, I understand what you mean. Then let's follow the second lady's suggestion just now and arrange it accordingly.
Alright, Grandpa Fu. Also, could you do me a favor? And prepare a surveillance report?
See you later. Just now Fu Zheng said that Mr. Shen would be back in a few days after he woke up. Sir, I have done as you instructed. So far, no anomalies have been detected. I've sent the DNA samples for testing. It will probably take a week. Alright, sir. Rest assured, I will be vigilant. Hello?
This is Sophia.
Sophia?
It's me. Can't you even recognize my voice anymore?
You, where are you? Why haven't you contacted me for so many years?
I'm in the United States. Some things are complicated. Let's talk about it face to face. By the way, I just called Ethan Yang.
Oh. Right. He's been quite busy recently. Sophia, is it convenient for you to start a video call? I want to see you. Sure. Sophia, it really is you.
Is your brother talking? Is he with you? I hope nothing happens to Ethan Yang. Mom, what should I do? Once upon a time, I used to wish to stop being Sophia Shin. But if I revert back now...
What will you and my brother do?
You're just a wild child.
Who?
It's me.
Why did you drink so much? Ethan Yang. Don't be like this. This is a hospital.
Don't go.
I won't leave. I'll go turn off the surveillance. Ethan. Do you have even a little bit of affection for me, or is it complete love? It's all because of Sophia Shin. If one day, my true identity is exposed, would you still let me continue to pretend to be Sophia Shin? Still. As long as you see this face of mine.
What's going on? Didn't you always hate playing the role of Sophia Shen?
Ah. That's because you promised me that you would take care of my mom and my brother.
Hello? What's the matter? Alright, I'll go right now.
What happened to Ethan Yang?
There's been an issue at the company. I need to handle it first. I'll tell you about it when I get back. How's the person doing?
They just rushed into emergency care. But looking at the situation, it's not looking good.
Didn't I tell you all to keep a close watch?
Everyone was watching. The condition suddenly worsened this morning. Mr. Yan, About this matter, should we tell Anne?
No need. Let's wait. Maybe the person is fine. Let's not scare her yet.
Yes.
What's wrong? How come you're here?
Who's being resuscitated?
No one, no one. You should go back first.
Did something happen to my mom? Answer me. Why aren't you speaking?
Anne, please calm down first. Don't be in a rush.
Doctor, my mom. How is she?
I'm sorry, we did everything we could. Please accept our condolences.
That can't be. That can't be. My mom, she's fine. My mom, she can't be dead.
Anne. I'm sorry.
I don't believe it. My mom said. She said. She was going to make my favorite dish. She wouldn't break her promise.
Anne. Oh.
Oh. Mom. Please don't scare me like this. Mom, you're awake. Mom. Mom, please wake up. Mommy.
Anne, this is a hospital. There are many people around. You are the young lady of the Shin family.
I don't want to be any lady of the Shin family. All I want is for my mom to be alive.
Anne.
Where's my mom? I want to see my mom.
I've already asked your brother to arrange the funeral.
I want to see my mom.
Anne. You've been in a coma for 3 days. Your mom has already been buried.
The eldest miss has finally woken up. About the funeral at the Sue's yesterday, I also sent people to help. Miss, you don't need to feel guilty.
Thanks, Grandpa Fu.
Yes, I heard that it was Mrs. Sue who saved you back then.
Let's not bring up the past anymore. She's just a bit better now.
Miss, you should rest well.
Butler Fu, what's wrong? Sophia is not in a good state right now. About the second wife of the Shin family. I've heard about it too. Could you let Sophia stay with me at the Yans for a couple of days?
What do you think, miss?
I want to be alone for a while.
All right.
And have something to eat.
Go out first. I'll eat by myself. Wait a moment. I want to ask you a question.
You go ahead and ask.
You like Sophia Shin? Even to the extent of finding a substitute for me. Is it because you are accustomed to Sophia Shin, and must have a substitute like me? Or is it because you also care about me?
You look tired. Take a rest first.
Can we meet? Come in.
Sophia. I heard about Mrs. Sue's situation. Are you okay?
Miles, I'm okay. Miles, I'm okay, thank you.
Why are you in such a hurry to see me all of a sudden? What happened?
You said before you could help me to leave.
Can you still do it now? Leave? Even not going back to the Shens?
Yes. Can you help me this once?
Sophia. Since you want this so much, to leave Ethan Yen, have you ever thought about ruining Yan's family business?
Miles, what do you mean by that?
Without Yan's family, without Ethan Yen, you'll be free. Sophia, think about it. How did Ethan Yen treat you in the past? How did he treat your family? If you're willing, I can help you.
Miles, can you let me think about it some more?
Someone has leaked information, saying you worked in Yan's company, and intentionally made mistakes in the contract. causing significant losses for Yan's company. Now, Yan's company wants to sue you, as a business conspiracy of the Shin family, to infiltrate Yan's company.
So you're saying, rather than being framed without doing anything, it would be better to go all out?
Yes. If there's solid evidence, you might end up in jail. But I believe Aunt Jiang won't. She will negotiate with you.
Let me think about it.
Okay. I'll wait for your response in 3 days.
Miles Gu. If Yang's company is gone, how do you plan to deal with me?
What do you hope for?
In the past, I could feel your affection for me. But now, I don't feel your love for me.
Do you think Ethan Yen loves you? Or have you already fallen for him?
I don't know.
I'm not Ethan Yen. I will give you freedom.
You. Have you found out something?
It doesn't matter. What matters is, I'm willing to help you.
If he already knows, I'm not Sophia Shin. Then for everyone else, it's just a matter of time.
I only like you.
Ethan Yang. I still can't betray you.
Lever file folder.
This is the board's decision. The contract handled by Miss Sue. Indeed, there's a problem.
Impossible. She would never do that.
However, she has always wanted to leave you.
Let's put this matter on hold for now. I'll take care of the rest. Also, have Vivian Bai and Chen Yufei been found?
There's just been an update. Both of them are dead. The police are still investigating the exact cause of death.
Weren't they abroad?
They came back for a visit a few days ago. We're looking into what they were doing exactly. Oh, right, Mr. Yen. There's been a strange number calling your work phone these past few days.
Let me take a look. Go check out this number.
Mr. Yen, the old lady, both the lady and the young miss, have been brought back. If Mrs. Shen is discharged from the hospital, I'm worried.
It's fine. The most pressing matter is to ensure she recovers fully.
All right.
Later on. Check what Miles Gu has been up to lately. And Sue, you can't betray me.
Get lost. My mom doesn't need the Shin family's eldest daughter to pay her respects.
Brother.
Don't call me brother.
Sue Jemming. Don't you dare go too far.
Brother. Just let me pay my respects to Mom.
And Sue, let me tell you. Don't think you can just rest easy and act like a lady of leisure. In your dreams, your good days are about to end.
Sue Jemming. Do you know who earned your peaceful days for you?
Ethan Yang. My brother. He's just too sad. Let's go back.
Madam, Su Jiaming has arrived.
Have you heard from your brother?
No.
Call Ethan Yen. Ask him to meet me tonight. And bring Su Jiaming with him.
Mrs. Yu.
You have a sister named Sue, who is now the young lady of the Shin family. Sophia Shin, right?
What are you planning to do? I'm not going to help you hurt her.
When you and your mom were kidnapped, do you know who did it? It's your dear little sister that you want to protect. And Sue. Oh, no. It's Sophia Shin.
What are you talking about?
Don't you even understand this simple logic, do you? Vivian Bai, who knows her identity, Chen Yufei, is already dead. If you and your mom were also dead, then she, as the young miss of the Shin family, would be able to rest easy, wouldn't she? I do have a plan, to make her wish she could live, and yet not be able to die. As long as you play along with me in a drama 7 days from now.
Good. I agree to your terms.
Ethan. You're back.
Why is she here?
This is Ethan's home. Why can't I be here?
Never mind. It has nothing to do with me.
Ethan. If she really can't tolerate me, I'll leave.
Never mind, it's not your problem. Take a rest first.
The young master and miss are missing. Mommy.
Yeah. Come here. Why are you here?
Mommy, I miss you so much. Didn't you promise to come back? Why haven't you come back after so long? Yeah, thought you didn't want me again.
Come here.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Take the little miss away.
Ethan Yang, how could you when the child is still so small?
Xiaoya, where did you just go? Was so scared when I couldn't find you. Did I get hurt just now?
You forced Yaya to curse at you.
You're talking nonsense.
Mom asked you to stay here to recover from your injury. I didn't object. It's because I feel guilty about your hand injury, but that's all there is to it. Don't overstep your boundaries.
Mrs. Zhang.
After all, Yaya is my daughter. I'll take her out to play for a while.
I'll go with you.
I must get Ethan Yan back. No matter the cost. I will make you pay with your life.
I've always been worried about you, rejecting this child, afraid to let her show up. Afraid to let her get close to you.
Although, I don't know how much longer I have to live as Sophia Shin. But the child is innocent. I don't want to make her sad. Or maybe there will only be Sophia Shin in the future, and no Enshu.
I'll take care of the contract issue. Don't worry. But your brother.
I guess he won't forgive me, right?
Although we've registered our marriage, I owe you a proper wedding. Marry me. I will give you a grand wedding.
Forget it. I don't want to go through the wedding as Sophia Shin. I want to finish this wedding. I think Sophia herself wouldn't want it either.
And
Miles Gu seems to know that I'm not Sophia Shin anymore. Ethan Yang. I can't keep this act up for much longer. And Shu. It's time to wake up from this dream. Little you. Come, mommy will play with you.
is there any news from Miles Gu?
Yes, he has met Vivian Bai. He even visited Miss Su a few days ago. Additionally, Mr. Yan. The elder Mrs. Yan also met Su Jiaming a few days ago, but right now, we can't find Su Jiaming's whereabouts.
Okay. I understand.
Mr. Yan, regarding Miss Su's identity.
Have her passport ready, and also the plane ticket. If plans change, I'll take her to live abroad.
Understood.
Madam, Butler Fu has been here. You were not present at the time. He told me to pass this thing to you.
Okay. How could this be? So it's the people from the Shen family. They just want to find their blood relatives. Miles, you're wrong. This time, the one who will regret it, is who? Is not necessarily determined yet.
I can't find my earrings. They were a gift from Ethan Yen for my 18th birthday. Hurry up and find them for me.
Okay. Miss Chu, they were found in Auntie Zhang's room. Miss Chu, it wasn't me. It really wasn't me.
I knew it was you. You've always been light-fingered, and you're lazy with your chores.
I really didn't take them. Please believe me.
Auntie Zhang, now we have both witness and physical evidence. What are you still trying to argue? You're fired. Get out.
I've been working here for over a decade. You can't just kick me out like this.
Why not? If I say you can, then you can.
What are you guys arguing about? Miss Shin,
She stole my earrings, a dishonest person. Was just about to kick her out. Any problem with that?
Did you steal anything?
Miss Shin, swear I didn't.
I believe you.
The evidence is irrefutable. What's the use of your belief? Besides, I've noticed you and her are always so close. Don't tell me you're learning from her. She has to leave today.
Since when did my family's maid become your concern?
You're home. Our Yen family's private matters. What right do you, an outsider, have to interfere?
Miss Chu, don't forget. You're just an adopted daughter of the Yang family. I am Ethan Yang's lawful wife.
Wife? What do you think you are?
What's going on?
Maid Zhang stole my earrings. I just scolded her a bit. Then Sophia pushed me to the ground.
You're lying. It was you who tried to bully Yaya, and that's why Mommy pushed you down.
Ethan, I didn't.
Take Miss Chu to the hospital. Today is the Shin family's welcome banquet. I want to accompany Sophia to it.
This time. You don't need to accompany me. Grandpa will be back in 3 days.
Second miss. The eldest miss has returned. Second miss. How long have you been here? Don't just stand there. Make yourself at home. Don't go around saying that we mistreated you.
So this is my welcome party, huh? I'll wait for Grandpa to return. Before I go back to the Shin family, Grandpa Fu, I'm worried about Xiaoya being home alone, so I'll go back first. Sorry to trouble you, Grandpa Fu. Come pick me up in a few days.
No problem, miss. I'll take you back right away. Master, I think she is different from what we expected.
Are you serious?
Absolutely certain. Miles Gu has also learned about this news. He won't protect her anymore. After the Shin family's recognition banquet, she'll be like a rat crossing the street. Everyone shouting to beat her.
Okay, I got it. Thanks, Mom. Wow, you're back so soon? Don't tell me you got kicked out.
You came back from the hospital so quickly. Wasn't your injury very serious?
I have something to tell you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Don't you want to know how the old lady of the Su family died? And Su?
What? I don't understand what you're saying.
You surely don't know, do you? That old lady woke up once in the middle of it all. I was actually planning to do something, but Max was one step ahead of me. He packed up the video from back then, the one where Sophia Shen was assaulted. She thought it was you. She was so angry her veins nearly burst. But who would have known, she had such a weak psychological tolerance. She was literally angered to death.
Bella Chu, you deserve to die.
How dare you hit me?
Using this to drive a wedge between us.
I'm driving a wedge? Do you even know? You're nothing but a stand-in for him. You're just a tool for his gratification. The reason Jianheng is doing this is simply because of Li Si wanting you to wholeheartedly play the role of Shenzi for him. You actually believe you're the young lady of the Shen family.
I won't let you get away with this. Just wait.
I just wanted you to know the truth. If it weren't for Shenzi, you'd be nothing. The truth is all here. If you don't believe me, see for yourself. What are you doing, Sophia Shen? Looking for something in your bag? I remember you said before, something about a contract error, but when I went in, saw her stealing a USB drive.
Give me the USB drive.
Ethan Yang. This is a show she's put on by herself. Trust me.
Go check.
Yes.
See it for yourself.
I've told you. This is all a self-directed and self-performed show by Bella Chu.
Has Miles Gu contacted you?
So you think? Miles Gu and I conspired to deceive you, right?
Although Bella's mom is a bit of a princess, the Yen family has been kind to her. She wouldn't steal the Yen family secrets. What's wrong?
My stomach hurts so much.
I'll take you to the hospital. The doctor said you're pregnant.
What?
You need to rest for a few days. You should skip the family reunion banquet.
I thought you wouldn't want this baby. After all, you already have Xiao Yu.
Xiao Yu is not my child.
What?
When Sophia had an accident, She contacted me first. But I didn't receive that call. If I had gone then, Sophia wouldn't have had an accident, and she wouldn't have gotten pregnant.
Then, Xiao Yu is.
It's me. I feel guilty towards her.
Then what about me?
Anne, can you leave here for me, for the sake of our child?
I made a promise to Grandpa Fu. Grandpa Shen also came back for me. I can't let them down.
What if they knew you're not Sophia Shen? What will they do to you?
Trust me. The Shin family's recognition banquet, I must attend. But the matter with the USB drive, you must investigate thoroughly.
Anne.
Don't worry. I will take good care of myself. But Ethan Yang. No matter who killed my mother, I will make her pay with her life.
Ah, Sophia, you've seen it all. She will never leave Ethan Yen.
Tomorrow, I will definitely teach her a lesson. What I, Sophia Shin, want, no one can take away.
It's no wonder you're going to participate. The Shin family banquet. You're dressed so beautifully today.
Bella Chu.
Sophia, I'm sorry, didn't do it on purpose.
It's okay. Every time I attend a banquet, there's always some mishap that makes me the center of attention. So today I came prepared. Just in case, I brought a few extra outfits. You're not going today, I think. No one should falsely accuse me of pushing someone down the stairs again.
It's almost time. Let's go.
Oh my god, wasn't Ethan Yen supposed to marry Bella Chu? How come he's here with Sophia Shen?
I heard that Ethan Yen has always had a thing for Sophia Shen. Could it be a rekindled romance?
Look at Sophia Shen. Not only is she not dead, she seems even more beautiful than before. Speaking of which, the Shen family's patriarch really favors her, doesn't he? After what she did, he can still forgive her.
Thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend the banquet hosted by the Shen family. Today is mainly for welcoming our young lady back home, and also to celebrate the recovery of our family head, Mr. Shen.
Grandpa.
Mr. Yen. That number has been traced, and we found out who it is.
What happened?
It's Sophia Shen.
What did you say?
Since everyone knows me, I won't bother introducing myself.
Does everyone really know you? Are you sure you don't need to introduce yourself?
Then there's indeed no need. Miss Shen, the eldest daughter of the Shen family, committed so many shameful acts back then, which everyone knows about.
You can't deny that, can you?
Those events from back then, I think everyone has heard about them. Today, I will clarify for everyone that the person in those photos is not me.
If it's not you, then who is it? You're trying to argue against something that's common knowledge? You also want to quibble?
Sakuya, do you realize what you're doing now is tarnishing the reputation of the Shen family? If no one else has any other questions, then I, as an elder of the Shen family, would like to say something. From now on, here, I don't want to hear any negative news
What
about
if she's not
my granddaughter.
The young lady of the Shin family is the legitimate daughter of a wealthy family. Even if she's full of blemishes, some people are shameless enough to do anything at all costs, even getting plastic surgery to impersonate her.
Jiamingshu.
Isn't that the case? Are you really Sophia Shen? And Sue? Ladies and gentlemen, she is not at all the young lady of the Shin family. She's an imposter. She was adopted by my mother at the age of 5. She grew up with me ever since she was little. This woman not only covets wealth and status, but also had plastic surgery to impersonate the Shin family's young miss, and she caused my mother's death.
Is what he's saying true? You're actually not Sophia Shen, grandfather.
I truly am of the Shin family bloodline.
You're still being stubborn even when you're on the brink of death. And Sue, do you dare to take a paternity test?
Things aren't as he's described them.
Even if deceived, one still refuses to believe the truth. But she is a fraudster. You don't have to speak up for her, do you?
It's not.
Ethan Yang. Stop talking.
But.
Trust me.
I've said before that you would be willing to go with me.
Don't you want to say something to Grandpa?
I'm not what they say I am. I am.
You're not lying. Then who am I?
This is a once-in-a-century situation.
Exactly. What's going on here? They look exactly alike.
She didn't die. Who will you choose?
Choose you, Anan.
I am the real heiress of the Shin family.
She's just an imposter. Someone come here, get her out of here for me.
I'd like to see who dares to touch her.
I'm back now, and I won't leave again. Grandpa, I'm baked now. You quickly, get that imposter out of here.
It's good that you're back.
What's all this about? Now, anyone who is somebody says that she is the heiress of our Shin family. Someone's coming, just say she's my older sister, the eldest miss of our Shin family. Is it that any Tom, Dick, or Harry can pretend to be her? Guards, seize this imposter for me.
Hold on a second.
Grandpa.
And didn't have plastic surgery. She indeed looks a lot like you.
Grandpa, you are adulterated.
Second miss, please watch your language.
Bring out the paternity test.
She is indeed not the young lady of the Shin family, but she is a child of the Shin family. She is the twin sister of the young lady. Back when the old master was overseas for medical treatment, he chanced upon this jade bracelet, through an antique dealer friend. This bracelet is the Shin family's heirloom. The lady of the house was overseas when she gave birth to twins. When the children were 2 years old, the lady was at the beach, and got swept away by the sea along with the children. We thought she had died, but it turns out she was still alive.
Yes. When my mother saved me back then, she said there was a woman who had been protecting me all along, but when they pulled her out of the water, she was no longer breathing.
The old master obtained the bracelet, and it just so happened in the country. We also found Miss N. So I had already arranged everything. She and the old master took a paternity test. The results of the test show that she is indeed a child of the Shin family.
So, Grandpa, when I regained my memory and found you, you already knew that she might be my biological sister.
Yes, Sophia. I'm an old man now. And I feel that heaven has been kind to me. Your illness was misdiagnosed by the doctors. It was just amnesia from the car accident, after being missing for so many years. And Anne, due to a twist of fate, has returned to my side.
So this is why you insisted on coming to the family recognition banquet. The reason, you knew that Mr. Shen, the elder, is the relative you were looking for.
Miss Anne, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and call him Grandpa.
Yes, and don't you want to acknowledge your grandfather?
Someone must be playing tricks. She's just a wild girl. She caused my mother's death. I will fight you.
Be careful.
Ethan Yen.
Anan, are you all right?
You won't die a good death.
I didn't cause Mom's death.
Do you think I would still believe your side of the story?
Indeed, that's the case. Su Jiaming is the main culprit. I've already sent him to the police station.
Ethan Yang.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, Pan Yong and Pan Chong, I've sent both to the police station. We'll have the results soon. You're awake.
Ethan Yen,
Your body is still weak. Don't get too worked up. Wait until you're better. I'll take you to see Xiao Yu.
No. I don't want to see that bastard.
Child isn't bastard.
Ethan, are you still willing to be with me?
Sophia. When you had your accident, I've always felt guilty about it. That's why I saved and Sue. At first, I thought I was treating her as a substitute, but later on, I realized that I truly love her. So I'm sorry.
You think I'm tainted, right?
You need to focus on your recovery. Stop having these wild thoughts.
Sophia.
Get out. What are you doing here? Are you here to gawk?
You know. I told you from the start, don't you dare.
I don't believe it. You all despise me because you think I'm dirty. Am I right? I don't want to see any of you. Get out of here. Go on, leave. Get out, get out.
The patient is emotionally unstable. You all should step outside for now. We can come back later.
Miles Gu.
What's the matter?
If you truly care about Sophia, I hope you take good care of her. Don't let her get hurt again.
You don't need to teach me that. If you have free time, you might as well go check on and Sue. She's got no leverage now. She is the true heiress of the Shin family. After the way you treated her before, aren't you afraid she'll leave you?
What do you mean by that?
I saw her going alone to the hospital's obstetrics and gynecology department.
Are you thinking of getting an abortion? Don't even think about it.
Who told you I want to get an abortion?
Don't play dumb, you can't fool me.
Why is the house so quiet today? Why haven't I seen Bella Chu?
I sent her and my mom abroad. Why? Do you still want them to continue hurting you?
What are you doing?
You're pregnant now, what else can I do?
It's just the beginning of the pregnancy. How could there possibly be a fetal heartbeat?
I just wanted to listen to the heartbeat. And I want to propose to you and give you a grand wedding. Are you willing or not?
If you want to talk, just talk. Do you have to stand so close to me?
Answer me if I will.
If it's on equal terms, and not coercion. I would like to think about it.
You're already pregnant, what's there to consider?
I agree, isn't my agreement enough? Get up.
And now, may I have the bride and groom make their vows?
I want you to know that in this world, there is someone who will always be waiting for you. No matter when. Just remember, there will always be such a person.
Even if I'm battered and bruised, I will still have the strength to love you. Marry me.